You're watching the TCMMA podcast.
Big news. Everybody's talking about it. And Robert Whitaker says, hey, Khamzat Chimaev will beat Alex Pereira. Okay, not in those exact words, but that's what he's alluding to, right? And people are beginning to talk of this fight as a real possibility. And here's why I believe that this fight could in fact happen. Anyone else can change divisions and move up to fight for a title. If you're the champion, you can move up, fight for the title, especially if you defended the belt a few times successfully. Everybody except Alex Pereira. And why? Because Dana White, as much as I love him, right? And first, let me just say, he's the best president, commissioner, CEO, whatever you want to call him, really, of any sport. So let me preface that first. But Dana White does not want to see Jon Jones fall. He believes he's the best fighter ever. And how could you make that argument if Alex Pereira goes up there and beats him? Not to say that would happen, but that possibility does not even want to be honored by Dana White. So that leads me to believe that, guess what? Khamzat could get a title opportunity against Alex Pereira at light heavyweight, because there's a good possibility that Khamzat Chimaev wins that fight. I mean, there's a very good possibility that Khamzat wins that fight. So if you're Dana White, hey, let's make that happen and get Alex Pereira out of the title, even though, he had a great 2024, but this is 2025, right? So let's get him out of the title mix and let's give Khamzat Chimaev an opportunity. That's what I think Dana White is going to do. That's what I think he's thinking. And guess what? If that fight happens,
And new
light heavyweight champion Khamzat wins that fight all day, every day. I'm just trying to tell you now. Did you not see what he did to Robert Whitaker? Come on, man.
Give this guy a title fight.
It's about time. Khamzat needs a title fight, and he needs it right now. I mean, you all thought that he was going to go in there and lose to Robert Whitaker?
What'd I tell y'all, baby?
Not going to happen. Khamzat is ready for prime time, and if they can't give him the middleweight division, let's move him up to light heavyweight and let's make it happen. Now, when you stack these two up against each other, Alex Pereira is actually 2 inches taller at 6'4". He's got a 4-inch reach advantage. He lands about 5.5 significant strikes per minute. So does Khamzat. So they're pretty much equal there. In terms of the takedown game, Khamzat dominates with more than one takedown per round. Pereira none. So on the feet, it's basically even. On the ground, Khamzat dominates there. And, Pereira likes to keep it in the stand-up, right? He wants to keep guys in the stand-up with that awkward kickboxing style, really messes opponents up, slow them down big time, much like we see Izzy do. Sean Strickland does it as well, except he gets more into, all-out striking. He doesn't slow his opponent down quite as much, but he still does. All three of those guys with similar styles slow their opponents down. So Khamzat's going to go right in there and just drop a Pereira, take him to the ground and finish him. I mean, that's just the way it's going to happen. And it's probably going to be quick. And then what do you do? Right? And then what do you do? I mean, Khamzat, to me, dominates Alex Pereira. And I didn't see this fight even as a possibility. But now that Jon Jones is fighting Tom Aspinall, let's give Alex Pereira something to chew on. Maybe Khamzat wins. This is in the company's thinking. And then there's no chance of him going up to face Jon Jones. But I'm here to tell you, if Khamzat wins the light heavyweight belt and starts beating dudes down, he's going to go up to heavyweight as well one day. I mean, this is all down the line. But you guys know how I feel about these three fighters.
He's gon' fight, wait, he's gon' fight, wait, hold your breath till the end of the night. Last fighter call, UFC at its height, yeah. Bringing that thunder with all his might, saying step up, wanna fight, hold up, think twice, gladiator, assassin, reckless, no abandon, walk through that cage, he'll leave your ass